In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Bobcats going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way. And yet, we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Rose can't hit. Here's the Bobcats with the ball. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Augustine, no luck. Rose scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gibson's got the first points up on the board for the Bulls. Pass to Hughes. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Meeks. Shoots. And Thompson gets it to go.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
Augustine against Rose. Over Augustine. Rose. Good.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Augustine passes to Wallace. Pass to Hughes. Bucket is good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Rose. Meeks on the wing. Outside Gibson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wallace, the pass to Hughes. Here's Augustine. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Rose. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Augustine passes to Wallace. Pass to Hughes over Noah. Hughes, good. Hughes got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Augustine. He has yet to score. Thomas sets a screen for Thompson. Gibson with the steal. Meeks on the wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Thomas. Wallace outside. Thompson passes to Thomas. And here is Wallace. Thompson surveying the floor. Pulls it up. The shot by Hughes, no good. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson. Over in the corner, Meeks. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Augustine with it. Last game, 26 points. Stolen by Boozer. Rose dishes to Boozer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Last outing for the Bobcats was a loss to the Magic.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Rose against Augustine. Count it, good. Rose has got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Thomas. Augustine up top, covered by Noah. Augustine, no luck. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-6 run. Over in the corner, Rose hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Changes for Chicago. Jenkins, he's checked in for Boozer. Korver comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Watson in for Jody Meeks. Hughes kicks to Wallace. Now Augustine. No scoring in this one. Hughes, the pass to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Augustine from outside. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Korver. Right side Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Augustine finds Thompson. Back to Augustine. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Chicago leading by 18. Korver passes to Jenkins. And here's Watson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
The free throw drops for Watson. And the Bobcats have changed their look on the floor. The Bulls also changing it up. Boozer, he's checked in for Noah. And Gary Forbes subs in for Derrick Rose. That one is no good.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And Diao kicks to Telfair. all alone. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Bobcats call time here.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for you.
Alexander's checked in for Charlotte.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Diao. Averaging 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
To end the run, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And usually a range shooter who picks his moments. I guess Diao was feeling it on that one.
Boozer a screen on Diao. Jenkins the pass to Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Battier. Still scoreless. The screen from Kemp, Telfair, and the Bobcats another 3. Now, here's Watson, pass to Boozer. Over Kemp. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Charlotte making a switch here. The Bulls leading by 17. Back to Watson. The 3. Rebounded by Battier. Bobcats shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here is Telfair. Wide open shot is on the money. Telfair's got 5 points so far. Watson with it. Outside Boozer. Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Battier.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is Telfair. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Telfair's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really good, unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammate.
Here's Boozer. No good from 11 feet. Bobcats trail by 12. Pass to Telfair. Over Watson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Boozer. That one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Telfair. He's got 10. Diao down low. Working on Boozer. Pass to Telfair. For the 3. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Diao. Again, the Bobcats score.
Diao's shot selection, really superb. He concentrates on only looking for high percentage jumpers.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get ready.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First in three-point field goal percentage, and they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. An extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. Watson for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Bobbed up there for Thomas, and the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So ready to get physical. Boozer takes it to the inside of the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Boozer.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Hughes is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for C.J. Watson. He's perfect from the line this time.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Augustine passes to Thompson. Thomas kicks to Augustine. Thomas is screen on Rose. Augustine from outside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Bobcats trail by 13. Thomas inside, covered by Noah. Diao, the pass to Augustine. Diao against Boozer. Diao can't hit. Chicago leading by 13. Korver kicks it to Noah. Puts it up from 17. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Noah. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here is Diao. He has 5. Thomas sets a screen for Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. Then on Friday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in. Outside Rose. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Charlotte calls timeout. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Derrick Rose, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And here's Rose after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Over Augustine. Again, Chicago.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Bobcats trail by 16. Now here is Augustine. Still yet to score. Good on the three-point shot.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Rose. Noah with a screen on Augustine. Rose kicks it to Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Hughes. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Outside Rose. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. And the three off target.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Wallace looking for an opening. Thompson outside. Thomas finds Thompson. Here's Wallace. Oh, good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Rose. The rebound by Hughes.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the shot goes in. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Rose over Augustine. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Augustine dishes to Thomas. Pass to Augustine. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The assist.
Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Charlotte Bobcats. 15-point game. Pass to Wallace. Shoots over Meeks. And Charlotte again with the bucket. 41 seconds left here in the second. Inside, here's Korver. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Augustine with it. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Pocket 6 from the wing. Some solid defense from Rose.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
That one goes. Count it. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thomas sets a screen for Augustine. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle. Noah, the pass to Boozer. And here's Meeks. And here's Rose outside. And Noah with the slam.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Thomas. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his third assist on the night. Outside Rose. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fades. Noah dishes to Gibson. Outside Boozer. Pass to Gibson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
And the Bobcats call time here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Bobcats, 9.5 games behind.
And looking at Chicago, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Augustine following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Thomas is screen on Rose. Three-pointer Augustine. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Back to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Augustine. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hughes. Thomas against Boozer. Here's Hughes. Charlotte moving it around. Thompson from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 8.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's Rose missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Thompson in the corner. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. The putback. It's good on the putback. He's got 8.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Wallace after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Now Rose. He's got 22. Boozer is screen on Augustine. There's Rose with the 3. Rose with another miss.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Augustine passes to Hughes. Now here's Wallace. Outside Thomas. Pass to Hughes. Over Noah. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Rose, takes the 3, drills the three-pointer. Rose has got 25 points in the game.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Augustine from outside, good on the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Meeks. He's got 6, pass to Boozer. No good on that one. Great D that time from Thomas. Bobcats trail by 15. The fadeaway. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Diaz checked in for Tyrus Thomas.
3rd in steals, and while not a team that likes to get out and run, they are in the top 20 in fast break points. They do leave some easy chances, I think, on the table.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. Now here's Gibson. He's got 6. Here's Boozer. Off target from outside. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Wallace dishes to Augustine. Hughes with the screen on Gibson. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I like how crafty Augustine gets in the pick and roll. Outstanding at reading what's available and taking advantage of the defense's mistakes.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here is Augustine after the Bulls pick up 2. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gibson with the steal. Pass to Boozer. And here's Rose. And he lays it straight in. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Bulls leading by 15. And Meeks kicks to Rose. Back to Meeks from past the arc. The Bobcats pull it in. Hughes got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Augustine. He's got 8. Back to Diaw. And slammed in by Diaw.
And Diaw is so selective when it comes to shooting, but he's not going to pass up those dunks.
Rose passes to Boozer. That one falls. And that's 12 points for Carlos Boozer.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Now here is Augustine. The deep 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Noah.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Gibson. Gibson's got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Thompson for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Rose. He has 29. With some arc, and the layup is good. Rose has got 31.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside for three. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Rose. Chalk up two there. Rose has got 11 in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pass to Boozer to the left side wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Screen by Boozer. Watson for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And Battier throws it down.
And when Battier moves, he does so with intention. He plans on finishing the job.
Pass to Korver. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just a passing clinic.
Bobcats trail by 18. Now Telfair. Outside Thomas. Here is Telfair. 6 to shoot. For three, Kemp. It's rebounded by Jenkins. And the Bulls with possession. Watson for three. Knocks down the three ball.
You cannot sleep on Watson out on the perimeter now. He consistently knocks down these shots.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Korver finds Watson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Here's Telfair. Charlotte again missing. The Bulls leading by 23. Pass to Jenkins. Now Korver shoots the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Diaw. Here is Telfair. It's Battier on the wing. The shot's good. Telfair making the play.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Hughes is checked in for the Bobcats. And Chicago also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for Pops Mensah-Bonsu. Outside Rose. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Off target from three-point range. Bobcats have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Telfair can't hit. The Bulls leading by 23. Pass to Watson. Back to Korver. From deep, Rose connects from three-point range. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. He's on target from 8 feet out.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Watson for 3. The Bobcats pull it in. Hughes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Outside Thomas. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Battier against Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 38 points.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Telfair kicks to Thomas. Battier the pass to Telfair. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 4 rebounds in this game. Korver against Hughes. Here's Boozer. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Now Telfair. Thomas passes to Diaw. Here is Telfair. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Korver kicks to Jenkins. Watson for 3. The rebound by Hughes.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Telfair and Charlotte again with the bucket. Chicago leading by 23. On the wing, Korver. Boozer with the screen for Korver. Offline with his 3.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Telfair, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Rose. There's the triple. Rebound by Telfair. The Bobcats have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Thomas a screen. Beyond the arc. Telfair gets the bucket. Telfair's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Charlotte.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the Bobcats call time here.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get ready.
So for the Bobcats, Gerald Wallace is checked in for Diaw. Thompson comes in for Shane Battier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Sebastian Telfair. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah is checked in for Jenkins. Gibson comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jody Meeks in for C.J. Watson. Here's Hughes. Over Noah. That one wide left. Chicago leading by 20. Rose with the ball. And the dunk by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Rose against Augustine. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Rose. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 42 in the game.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Meeks. From deep, kept alive.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Gibson. Noah with a screen on Augustine. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Rose has got 44.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Derrick Rose.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Wallace kicks to Thompson. Augustine from outside. It's rebounded by Noah. Now here's Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.